During the oral argument held a few weeks ago, the 17 senators were present in the courtroom, and Senator Joker Arroyo orally argued for the Senate. The final controversy, the third controversy, important controversy pending before us, is Proclamation 1017, where the President declared a state of national emergency due, according to her, to attempts to dethrone her or to get her out of office by a disparate group of military adventurers as well as their political and business connections. These are all pending now, and we will probably be deciding this shortly. How short, I cannot say. You see, in the Supreme Court of the Philippines, every justice has absolute freedom to debate. Our deliberations in the Supreme Court, we are 15 members, are very free. They are robust. They go anywhere. But most of them are in writing. We debate mostly in writing because in the court, you cannot just say, I believe this is so. That's not good enough. You must say why, and you must say the authority. Either you cite a law, or you cite a decision of the Philippine court, or of the American court, or of other courts in the world, including the Charter of the United Nations. So our debates are lengthy, although not lengthy verbally. Give you a little idea of how we do our work. We meet Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday in division. The Supreme Court works in divisions and en banc. We work in divisions of 5 each, 5 justices each. These are the ordinary cases of civil law or of criminal law or of commercial law. Enforcement of debts, imprisonment for swindling are all taken up by the 3 divisions of the court, working simultaneously. But important cases, including constitutional questions, are decided by the 15 members en banc. And we meet regularly every Tuesday. A typical session of the court will have about easily 150 items. Can you imagine 150 items in a session? But the agenda is distributed 3 days in advance. So the agenda for Tuesday has been distributed last Thursday. So in that agenda would be about 150 items, as I said. There are 6,000 cases pending in our courts, in the Supreme Court of the Philippines. And they're lined up, and each of these cases have been pre-raffled to individual members of the court. And the members of the court submit reports in writing about the items assigned to them. If there are innocuous items, they just put one sentence, or we have some codes. Like me, I put here the 4 Ins, or the acid of judicial reform. For instance, a justice does not believe. Let's say a case has been filed in the court, and this case is immediately referred to one justice. That justice to whom it is assigned will study the case. And if it's so preposterous, that justice simply reports a code, NRE. NRE. That means no reversible error. This petition must be dismissed because it does not show any reversible error committed by the court below. So the report simply is, let's say, item 50, NRE. But if it is controversial, that justice writes an opinion. Writes sometimes several pages of opinions. Why the case should be heard by us, or why the case should be summarily dismissed, or why we should hear the other party. So we do that. The debates are lively, but they're not necessarily verbal. Most of the debates are in writing. If a justice, another justice, does not agree with the reporting justice, he either asks for time, says, give me 1 or 2 weeks, I'll write. a dissent or another opinion on the same case or on the same question. So we give 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, the case is put on the calendar again, and the justice who asked for time writes an opinion that is submitted in advance. And after that would be debates again. If the debate lasts for more than 5 minutes, the Chief Justice normally says, well, we have some debate, so please put down your opinions in writing and submit them before the next session, 1 week hence. So that's how we do it. That's why it takes some time before the court comes up with a decision. We first hear all the parties, both orally and in writing, and then we debate among ourselves, both orally and writing, only among ourselves. When the court meets, nobody is present except the justices of the court. No secretaries, no clerks, not even a janitor, not even the waiters who serve us the meriendas. When the waiters come, we start talking. Well,
Mr. Chief